YouTube, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining us on our little Magic Kingdom adventure. We're just hanging out for a few minutes. Gonna ride Tomorrowland Speedway, Haunted Mansion, and a couple other rides, whatever doesn't have a long standby line. So come hang out with us a few minutes. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to take a little peek at the Tron Construction. We'll probably try to get on a little closer. Can't really see too much from this direction. And there you have it. You see Tron there in all its glory. You could see the show building, the outdoor section of the track. And this outdoor section of the track is what's going to have the big white tarp over it that you see out in Shanghai. Very close to having some outside type of covering put on that. Very close. Some walls and some decorative pieces and such. So we're just cruising through the speedway. What do you guys think about the speedway? I think that they should have already converted to electric vehicles a long time ago. You could definitely smell the gasoline. I remember working on a type of ride like this back at Cedar Point back in the 90s. And for the workers of rides like this, it's very difficult. You get the fumes all day long. You come home smelling like gasoline. It's kind of rough on them. And there's Dumbo. We're back. It's a lot shorter than it used to be after they changed the track for the Tron. It used to be almost double the length. Ride number one for the day is down. Moving on to the Haunted Mansion. So before we head into the Haunted Mansion, we've decided to stop over at Memento Mori and see if they have any pins to trade. And this is essentially a Haunted Mansion gift shop. Oh, look at these. These are awesome.
These are really awesome.
Has all the heads there from the ride. And they have some Haunted Mansion onesies. Haunted Mansion shirt. Look at these ears. I also haven't seen these ears around too much either. Have some more hats and a shirt here featuring the Hatbox Ghost.
Alright, thank you.
Some glow-in-the-dark merch. And check out this Hatbox Ghost signature puzzle. Actually, it's a Stitch. That's fun. Wow, look at this. Over here they have some dog harnesses for boys and girls.
Agnes definitely needs
With some leashes and some collars. They still have some Haunted Mansion stockings and some ornaments. And look what they still have on sale. This went from being almost $90 down to $30. So look what they have over here still. For $228, they have the 50th anniversary Dooney and Burke Haunted Mansion bag. But a quick heads up, that has been at the Character Warehouse the last couple of weeks for $114. I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but it's a 50th anniversary Doom buggy. And you push this button on the front, and it gives you that little show on the back of that mirror. That's kind of cool.
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, or actually the Figment would probably be what I put. Is that okay?
Figment, because I believe this is part of the cast fan collection.
Okay, yeah.
So every season, cast members get new pins.
Okay.
And this is part of the new collection.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So is that tradable or no?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yeah, anything on the
Okay.
board's tradable.
Oh, great. Okay, so let's trade.
So it looks
yeah.
like Jennifer's gonna trade.
This is my first trade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm excited.
So you're going to keep your baggie.
Okay, thank you.
You got
I got a Figment.
Yay.
Thank you. Yay.
She got a pigment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a great one.
And as the cast member was saying, every season they get a new set of pins to trade at Memento Mori. And there at the bottom on his foot, you could see the hidden Mickey. Right there, glistening in the sunlight.
I'm so excited.
Sweet. Yay! On to the Haunted Mansion, for which we have a fast pass. So we'll be getting right on, guys. There is the ghost horse-drawn carriage. Alright guys, so we are at the front door of the Haunted Mansion, just outside of the tombstones, just waiting to go in. You can see those behind us over here. And it'll be just a few minutes longer. And just momentarily, these doors are going to open, giving us access to the foyer. Here we go.
All the way in. All the way in where?
Whenever candlelight's flicker, where the air is deathly still, when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Here we go.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone.
Please make way for the vehicles before you're run over.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of finality, almost as if your senses quietly metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors.
Oh my god.
Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
super dark in here, and it's about to get a lot darker, so we'll get back with you after the ride is over. Maybe. If we live.
We'll see you later.
Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
Still the best dark ride on property. Hands down, number one. Seems that Bluebeard had a few wives. Quite a few wives, actually. We are going to take a little walk through the Swiss Family Treehouse. I have not been here since the California version, so let's go check it out.
I don't remember the movie. I'll have to watch it.
Here's a cool area. It looks like this is what you would use to mine water out of a little river area or a little pond if you only had bamboo and some ropes and some wood available to you. Let's continue up. So do remember that this can be a little strenuous for some people. There's a lot of stairs, so keep that in mind. It's definitely not something that is wheelchair accessible. Here's a cool shot from above, halfway up the tree, of the lagoon area. In this water collection system that I showed you from down below. Here is what looks like would be their dining area or their family entertainment area. And surprisingly enough, you can see Space Mountain, Astro Orbiter, and a little bit of the Tron Construction over there, along with a nice shot of Cinderella Castle. Here is one of the Robinsons' bedrooms, complete with a mirror and armoire. And we've reached the Jungle Lookout. And here we've reached our highest point. And this is the Fritz Ernst Francis room. You can see a couple of bunk hammocks there. And a desk and some school books and a lantern. And this is where we start to make our descent. And this looks to be where they would make their plans to escape their island, along with a small sitting library area for the family. You can see here they have a compass and a map and a ship log and a lantern, so you can get your late night workings done. And here is their kitchen. They have garlic set up on some ropes and some sort of grains in bags in their wood-fired stove. Seems to be that they had a lot of fruits and vegetables available on this island. A little bit more than you would have expected them to have. Here are some flags here. It almost looks like what you would call Nepalese prayer flags, almost. But they are probably more along the lines of a nautical flag that they had on the side of their ship. And it looks like some sort of throne set up here. I don't know.
This is where I would sit.
With somebody's...
With you feeding me the great
chicken McNugget.
Chicken nugget
Sauce package.
Yep.
And when you exit, it dumps you right back off into the bazaar. With the spitting camel. And the magic carpet ride. You know, it's a little bit of a busy day around Magic Kingdom when Pirates of the Caribbean is at a 60-minute wait time. And in case you guys were ever wondering, this terracotta hut just inside of Frontierland is where you would go and sign up for the Pirates Adventure. This is where you would get a map. You go around to various locations in the land. You tap your ticket or your magic band. And you come back to this hut and you get a pirate's prize. And of course, remember, if you're coming to the Magic Kingdom in the next 30 days or so, Splash Mountain is down until the end of February for annual rehab. Look who we found! So as we were walking through Frontierland, Jennifer got to meet Chip, and she got her picture taken with him, and I'll insert that here. Alright guys, so we're gonna forego our fast pass to the Barnstormer and just ride that another day. You could pretty much ride that anytime. I just sort of was trying to fill up space and time. It looks like we're gonna leave the Magic Kingdom. It is getting insanely busy. And there, looking at Main Street, you could see how busy it actually is. It is an ocean of people coming in and out of Main Street. And it's just gotten uncomfortable at this point. It's gonna get a little bit more crowded throughout the afternoon as the marathoners make their way to the park. So we're gonna leave property and go get a bite to eat. As you can see, they still have the Christmas decorations up. But that is soon to go by the wayside. Probably Sunday night into Monday morning, they're going to have all this stuff removed. The RunDisney weekend is kind of the last hurrah for the holiday decorations. So we stopped at Wendy's over here at John Young Parkway and Sand Lake Road. Just needed to get off property a little bit and just enjoy a little bit of food away from all the bustling and the hustling of the crowds. So I'm gonna sit down here, enjoy a little downtime with me lady. See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back here at the apartment after a quick little trip over to the Magic Kingdom. It was definitely getting a little busy out there with that RunDisney event. So we cut our day short just a little bit. It was getting pretty busy. But I wanted to say thank you for hanging out with us for a little while. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing here. Until next time, guys, thanks for stopping in. You guys stay excellent. Bye.